Well, televangelist and one-time presidential candidate Pat Robertson died today at the age of 93.
Yeah, joining us now to discuss the legacy he leaves behind, the president of the Family Research Council, Tony Perkins. Tony, talk for a moment, if you will, about him. Those that may not have been around, he was a big presence in the religious and political community, ran for president in 1988, did pretty well early on, then dropped out. Give us your thoughts about his legacy.
Well, it's what he did after he ran for president. He really started a movement. I came out of the Marine Corps in 1987. My first political engagement was in the wake of that 1988 run for president by Pat Robertson when he created the Christian Coalition. In fact, I was the chairman of the Christian Coalition in my hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, years ago. And he brought Christians into the process, but it wasn't just bringing them into the process to vote. It was teaching them about the process, how to be effective, in particularly running for state party positions, influencing state parties, running for office. And I think now we can see the effects of his leadership as we see more and more Christians in office and influencing state parties all across this nation.
You know, Tony, Pat took a tiny Virginia television station and turned it into his 700 Club show, the first ever Christian show on air. So it wasn't just religion, it wasn't just politics, but it was also broadcast. Tell us about that legacy.
Well, that's really important. I'm glad you brought that part up because it's a combination of both the faith, that's the reason we engage in the process, and so the television and the communication that Pat brought to this, and I would also throw in the education through Regent University, which was another key part of his legacy, is helping build the foundation for, number one, the reason for Christians to be involved, but two, to sustain that involvement with an understanding not only of the history of our nation, but also of the integration of our faith as Christians here in America. And he made a profound impact upon the Christian community in the United States, and I would say and argue that he made a profound impact upon our entire political landscape in this country.
All right, Tony Perkins, thanks so much for your insight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.